All right, Shalawam, Shalawam. I'd like to first and foremost start by giving infinite praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rechak, Dash. I'd like to say Shalawam, Ba'Shem, Yakabad, God, Walla, Rekab, Zakoyim, Nawa, Ba'Shala, Yakim, Nawa, which of course means double honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone. And Shalawam, Wabarakim, Labakar, Shah, Yasha Allah, which is peace and blessings unto the elect. I'm the brother Dawud Da from the DC Church, back with another short lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. And today I just want to entitle this lesson, Protect Your Energy. All right, protect your energy at all costs. And pretty much the premise of this lesson is just that, because of course we understand that we live in a world full of temptation, full of distractions. All right. And essentially, just as time goes on, the scriptures talk about how the earth has become weaker through age. And, that's not even just in a physical sense. That's in a sense of morality. When you check out, these people, the way these people think, and just, their moral compass in general. All right, there's no dignity in the land. The scriptures talk about that. The scriptures talk about how they despise dignities. All right, they literally despise the ways of the Lord. They're so clean, contrary to the Lord, that they despise righteousness. Okay. And again, that's why we're hated in this world. That's why Yahweh Shai was hated. Okay. And we're hated because what? The spirit of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai is within us. Okay. So we got to make sure that we protect our energy, man. And the thing is, too, there's going to be things that happen. There's going to be, there's going to be negativity. All right. Whether it's negative people. Okay. Or whether it's negative things that you may see out in the world that vex you. Okay, it's going to be negative things that cross your path, but we have to understand how to deal with that negativity, all right, to evade it, okay? And also, the scriptures talk about not being caught by the wiles of the devil, all right, roughly paraphrasing. So when those things happen, which they will happen, all right, it reminds me, the brother, one of the brothers in the camp, Brother Yaga Oya, he said he did a video, I believe it was entitled pretty much something along the lines of you're doing something right, all right, if demons are messing with you. You're doing something right, okay? Because essentially they want to get us off of our course. And when you think about it, who else is doing what we're doing? Who else is speaking up boldly in righteousness against this society? All right, who else is speaking up against the atrocities that's happening in the world, against all the wickedness that's taking place? Okay, who's really the ones that are breaking down the scriptures, playing upon tables, upon the minds of the people? All right, and giving out the true understanding of prophecy. Okay, who's doing that besides the men of Yahweh Shai? Okay. No one. All right. So because we're doing that, we have a target on our back. Okay. Each and every last one of us. Hey, just like Job. Job had that target on his back. And what happened to him? Satan done, pretty much went to the Lord, made a bet with him. All right. And the thing is that if we say that we are believers of Yahweh Shai, we got to understand that we are going to be tested. Just like what Job said. He said, shall we receive good at the hands of the Lord and not evil also? You see? So we got to understand the aspect of duality and a balance, all right? Equilibrium, okay? A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, all right? So if the Lord is promising us that we're going to receive everlasting, that we're going to receive a kingdom, that we're going to receive paradise with all good things in it, you better believe, man, that we're going to be facing hell on this side, man. All right? And the thing is that a lot of the things that we face, of course, we're taking L's, man. We taking L's. You got some brothers that are taking L's. All right? But the thing is, we're taking L in the physical. We're taking L's in a physical sense. But in the spirit, all right, we're gaining. Okay? We're building that spiritual callus. We're exercising our spiritual muscle. Okay, and our faith is becoming stronger and stronger and stronger. We're not the same men that we used to be when we first came into this truth. But we do have to understand that those same demons are going to come around and try to keep attacking you. Those same temptations, those same weaknesses that you had, they always going to come back and test the waters. But we have to be aware of those things. Just like the scriptures say, be vigilant, okay? Because our adversary walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Satan does not take any breaks, all right? These demons, they don't take any breaks, man. That's why when you catch in hell, when you have, family members, when you have, your children or whomever, your children's, your children's mom, whatever, when you're dealing with all type of drama and all of those things, you got to remember, man, it's demons on these people, man. All right, and those demons want to get a reaction out of you. So it's our job to protect our energy, all right, and not put that energy towards things like that. Okay, we're supposed to be putting our energy towards things as far as prophecy, all right, things that are going to profit us, okay, that are going to profit us, one, in the spirit, of course, and two, even in the physical sense, all right. That's why brothers always talking about staying in the gym. A healthy body is a healthy mind, right? And I can attest to that. It's very, very much true. The less idle you are, all right, the more spiritual you see that you will become when you're putting in that work, man, because there's a lot of things that we can correlate from the physical to the spiritual. Why? Because the spiritual is replicated in the physical. You see? Everything that happens physically, all right, has already been manifested spiritually, okay? We always talk about it, man. Even the destruction, it's already been written. So we know what we have to do. We know the things that are to come in these latter days. We know the words, the comforting words of Yahushua, and the advice that was given to us through the scriptures on how to conduct ourselves, man. So we got to really take these things into consideration when we see an abundance of negative energy trying to pretty much protrude our minds, okay? We have to take these things into account, all right? And make sure that we're taking the proper steps to protect our energy, okay? To essentially, a lot of these things that happen, man, you can just straight out, flat out ignore it, Nowadays, when I see certain things, and it's crazy because I look at myself from a year ago, or I look at myself from 2 years ago, and I was feeding into so much stuff. I was feeding into all of the negativity. And I noticed that it had a major effect on my output. It had a major effect on my growth. It had a major effect, all right, on me doing the work, okay? On me just being productive in general. Because you're putting so much energy towards trying to attack that negativity, all right, that's coming at you, when really, you just need to be aware of what's going on in the first place, all right? That it's just Satan, okay? It's just Satan. And I don't want to use that word attack because we are supposed to attack that negative energy, but not in a physical sense, all right? We have to attack it in a spiritual sense to where we're calling upon our power, okay? And not feeding into that energy, okay? So that's exactly what I mean, all right? Nonetheless, again, you got to understand Satan, he doesn't take any breaks, man. And he knows the things that are going to irritate us. He knows the people to use to irritate us, all right? He knows the things to do, all right, to put us in a sticky situation to where, pretty much our back sometimes feels like it's against the wall, or pretty much put us in situations to distract us, all right? And because we're coming into these latter times and we know that these things are going to happen, we have to protect our energy, man. And that's pretty much the point of the video. I don't want to, harp on it too long. Lord's will, this video is edifying to the elect. I want to give infinite praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and Shalawam.